Mashiach, Yahawashi.
That's right.
The ignorant known as God is Yahweh. And Jesus Christ, ignorantly known, is Yahawashi, Mashiach.
Right.
So we like to give all honor and praise to the Father and the Son. And we thank this beautiful Sabbath that they've given us to rest.
Right.
And we'd like to start off. Can you give me Deuteronomy 14 and 2? Can you give me 1 Peter 2 and 9?
Bring it out.
The book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as you shall find, bid to the marriage.
That's right.
Now right here, this passage is clearly letting us know that we are from Israel and that we are supposed to come to the highways and the byways to be able to wake up our brothers and sisters in these last days, to let them know that they need to come back to their heritage, back to their God. Let them know that they need to serve the one and only true God.
That's right.
I want first Deuteronomy 14 and 2. And then
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 2.
read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people
right.
unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth.
No, equal to the nations that are upon the earth.
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
No, maybe equal or beneath the white man.
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
See, that's the problem with us, Israel. First of all, we don't know who we are. The Most High have chosen us to be a peculiar, which is a special people, a special group. We have to come out here and we need to do His work every day. So all those that don't know, today is the Sabbath day. There's no buying, there's no selling, there's no working. He wants us to rest because we are a special people, a peculiar people. But we want to follow the way of the heathen. We want to do whatever we want to do. And we just disregard the Father of the high heavens. But that's all right, because He's going to come and destroy us.
That's right.
That's why I ain't doing nothing.
Bring it up.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9.
Read.
But ye are a chosen generation.
Hey, we are a what generation?
A chosen generation.
A what generation?
A chosen generation.
Read.
A royal priesthood.
What kind of a priesthood?
A royal priesthood.
See now, if all you down here that's looking at us right now, and you're looking and you're wondering, why is it that everybody has these fringes on? It's because it's our royal garment. This is what makes us and separate us from the heathen. Because we are royal. And for all of us, we're supposed to be a priest unto the Most High God. We ain't supposed to be walking around here talking about sports, talking about football and basketball and all that stuff that doesn't matter. We're supposed to be bringing these laws, statutes, commandments that the Most High brought for our good.
That's right.
Read.
A holy nation.
A what nation?
A holy nation.
It's a separate nation,
A peculiar people.
a peculiar people.
That ye should show forth the praises of Him who have called you out of darkness into this marvelous light.
See, right there, He's clearly letting you know that you need to come back to these laws, statutes, commandments so you can start walking in light. Because see, the problem is, when we out here walking, we ain't here in the world, we in darkness. We think we know what we're doing, but we have no knowledge, we have no wisdom. So I'm telling you right now, Israel, we need to go ahead, put down all the folly, quit playing around thinking we know what we're doing, quit trying to chase them damn presidents, and go ahead and come back to these laws, statutes, commandments.
That's right.
Can you give me Luke 11:28? Can you give me Revelation 1 and 3?
That's right.
The book of Luke, chapter 11 and verse 28.
Read.
But he said, ye rather blessed are they that hear the word of the Most High and keep it. And when the people was gathered thick together, he began to say, this is an evil generation.
See, right here, he clearly said, not only just to listen, because we've come out here week after week, people say, oh, I know him, Israel. Oh, I know him, Judah.
Right.
Oh, I know him, Gad.
Right.
Oh, I know him, Issachar.
That's right.
But then you don't want to keep none of the commandments.
That's right.
You don't want to keep none of the laws. You don't want to keep none of the high holy days. Come on now, Israel.
That's right.
Wake up. We got to come back to our God. We got to come and let this world know that our God is not here to be playing around. Our God is here to be here for us. And we're such an evil and wicked generation. wicked and worse than the generation before.
That's right.
So we got to come back to our laws, come back to our statutes, come back to our commandments, and come back to our heritage. Can we bring out Revelations 1 and 3, King? Because see, that's the problem with us, Israel. We want to be part of the fad. But literally, do you know we've always been the leaders? People have always followed us. So come on, let's give them something to follow, Israel. We have to be the example that the world is looking for.
What's up?
The light of the world.
Listen up to what he's
How
saying,
you
man.
doing now, little Israel? No king? 1 and 3.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Read.
Blessed is he that readeth.
Wait, what is it that he readeth?
Blessed is he that readeth.
What you say about that?
Blessed is he that readeth.
Read.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
See, that's the problem with us. Once again, we like to run around here. We're doing whatever we want to do, but yet we're not doing the will of the Most High. I mean, it tells you, you need to read in order to be blessed. Because how do you know how to walk in his ways if you're not reading his ways?
That's right.
His son came and left us a playbook. We gotta, Israel, we got in these last days go back to the playbook. We need to follow what the Most High have left us to do.
That's right.
Because we can walk in our ways all day. But actually, let me ask you a question. How have your ways been you so far? How has it got you? You're sitting here in the high risers, in the projects, just struggling. Go ahead with that precept, King.
This is Revelation 22 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
That what to his commandments?
That do his commandments.
No, just sit back and just relax and see somebody else do his commandments.
That do his commandments.
See, in the last days, kings, we got to go ahead and start doing these commandments. You know, thou shalt not eat pork. But yet we sitting there with a slab of ribs, pork filled. No pork on the fork, no swine on your mind.
That's
Come
right.
on now, Israel. We need to go ahead and turn back to our holy laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You got a precept, King? Bring it out.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Read.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Or we should leave it on our stand and let it collect dust.
Shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Or we should just go ahead and put it in the back of the truck and just leave it there for tomorrow.
Shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Read.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
See, this book right here in this verse is clearly letting you know that not just once a week, not twice a week, not 3 times a week, but every day you need to be picking up this book of law and you need to go ahead and meditate on it. You need to read it and put it in your heart. Let it know that, let the Most High know that you love him, that you've been thinking of him all the time. Because how do you get to talk to the Most High? It's not by, you know, some in your ear, some hearing some saying in your ear, or somebody over there saying, oh, the Most High told me this. Well, how did the Most High tell you this? Only way the Most High told you this is if he told you in the book.
That's right.
Because you can go by whatever your feeling is, or you can go by whatever you want to think. But at the end of the day, it's what the Most High told you in his book through his son and the prophets.
That's right.
Got another precept, King? Bring it out.
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it
Bring it
out.
out.
This is the book of the commandments of the Lord.
Bring that out.
And they that, Salakia, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life,
Right.
but such as leave it shall die.
See, and right here in this passage, he's clearly letting you know that you've got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You think you're in light, but you're in darkness.
That's right.
You're not illuminating anything but yourself.
That's right.
And pride is before the fall.
That's right.
Right now, Israel, it's time, the high time, to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Can you give me 2 Timothy 2 and 15? And
Bring it out.
Bring that out.
3?
Bring it out.
Right now, Israel, it's that time. You know, we come out here week after week, congregation of the mighty, you know, and they just try to let you know because they love you. The Most High said, do not allow your brother to err.
That's right.
You know, so right now, we just out here and we trying to let y'all know what thus saith the Most High. Because this is high time. You know, I don't want to see y'all get destroyed. Like Malachi 4 and 1 says. You got that? Hey, bring it out, King.
This is the book of 2 Timothy 2 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Right.
See, right there, this passage is clearly letting you know that you got to study to show yourself approved.
That's right.
How can you righteously divide the word if you don't know the word?
That's right.
I mean, you got to get yourself in there. You got to be a workman in this thing.
Right.
You got to put on your boots.
Right.
You got to get them muddy.
Right.
You got to go out here and do this work.
That's right.
You know, believe it. We don't want to be out here in 20-degree weather,
Right.
but we out here.
That's right.
Why? Because we love y'all.
That's
So
right.
when you see the men out here of the Lord,
Bring
you
it
need to
out.
come out here. You need to ask questions so you can get an understanding of what the Most High said.
That's right.
And if I can't tell you, then we got an Ak over here that can tell you.
right.
If he can't tell you, I got an Ak over here that can tell
That's
you.
right.
I got an Ak on the camera that can tell you.
That's
right.
Between all of us Aks, we come out here for the Most High to bring
right.
out this word.
That's right.
So come on, brothers, come on back over here, ask some questions, and get to know the Most High, fellas.
This word, King.
What's up, brother?
Come on, you got any questions, King?
Come here,
All right.
word, bro.
Come
We
on
out
here
here
the
for
word,
y'all,
I
brother.
love y'all,
We
man.
love y'all, man.
We love y'all, brother.
I got you, bro.
Let them hear.
All right, hey, you got that, King? Hey, bring it out.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 3.
Read.
A man of understanding trusteth in the law.
What?
A man of understanding trusteth in the law.
Read.
And the law is faithful unto him as an oracle.
That's right.
That's right. See, now, you got to trust in the Most High. This is his word. This is his law. And see, the thing of it is people think that they can just, oh, I love the Father. Oh, I love the Son. But then you ain't keeping no laws, no statutes. You ain't keeping no high holy days. You're eating what you want to eat. Come on now. What father will allow their children to do his will?